environmentally friendly, and lack of the market of an alternative raw material and their products for the furniture and construction sector with very competitive price to the wood material iron profiles with ecological and mental protection. So for who the business wants to solve the needs? Our business have a social character and focus in fulfilling people needs with low and average incomes mostly. And we are oriented towards economically poor clients who are offered financially affordable alternative products, making their life easier and increasing relaxed welfare. In the market, there are current solutions. There are too many companies, too many institutions that produce different products that are similar to our products used, and their products are mostly like wood, pellet, electrical energy, gas, oil, construction buildings, and other materials that use it in construction sectors. But what are our products? Before is the fire dog, is compostable for cooking and heating, is alternative fuel. There are some characteristics and some values for customer. Before passing the second product is to show you that in Albania, for example, 70% of population use wood as fuel for cooking and heating. Is very stressful, in fact, to provide wood, because in Albania is a forest moratorium, is prohibited by the law to cut the trees, and after to cutting in small measures and to stock in public areas. That is not legal at the same time, so it's very stressful for us to do this. The second product is the main product of our factory, is the plastic bricks and columns that are used to construct different buildings for the multifunctional purpose. And with this product, we offer and the service of technical construction for facilities. There are some photos of our product and the objects that can be constructed. Here are some photos of inside of a house built by these plastic bricks and columns. And there are the characteristics and some value for customer. Basically, thinking about earthquake happening in Albania, we need to mention that are anti-seismic facilities. So we are afraid of earthquakes. So for this, it's a good idea for this product. And the third product is a formwork with density. Is used is like raw material for construction and furniture industry. We put some characteristics and the value for customers. And for the future, we are planning to make the production of diversity of products directly from these formworks with density. We find some indirect benefits for customers and community, and they are mostly based in environmental benefits, like the cleaning the generation of urban environment, reduction of waste volume and landfills, and the etc. Our model is based on implementation of circular economy, so recycle, reuse, and reduce. Market opportunity for the first years, and again, normally we need to work and for the local market, and after we want to spread our business in national market, and normally after year 5, we want to export in other countries. And who are our target clients? We have 3 different products, so normally we have different segments of clients, and I don't read all of them, but we separate in groups. For the marketing and the growth strategy, we find and analyze our distribution channels and our key partners, and based in our business plan, we have 3 phases of business development. The phase 1, business communication, the phase 2, development and empowerment, and the phase 3, growth and expansion. About the competition, we make the SWOT analysis, and we do this because we need to know our strength, our weakness, and our opportunities, and normally our threats to be success in this venture. About the financials, this look like is a very profitable business, but to be more profitable and have success, we need investments, especially in the machineries to create a full industrial line production. That is very necessary to product products with the quantity and quality. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Are there any questions or comments? Okay, Dennis, thank you very much for your presentation. I wish you a lot of success with your startup business. Now we move to Ilyas.
Yeah, I have a small question.
So yes, go ahead.
Just in short, Denise, it's a good idea, has a lot to do with recycling, but as you know, this has to do even with the industry, which means that it's heavy product and you have done research. What is the minimum viable product that you will start first?
And for the first year, I want to product with the fire lock because it's more easy. It doesn't need very professional capacities to make it. And normally in the end of the year and the second year, I will start directly to product the bricks and the plastic columns. It's not hard to product them, but it's necessary to have the machinery to make a quality products. So the first is fire dog because I need the cash. The cash is the spirit of the business. So for this, I started with fire dog. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. If there are no more questions or comments, I would like to invite Ilyas Idrisi to start his presentation.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm continue with sharing my screen. In order to respect even the time, my name is Ilyas Idrisi. I'm a kind of CIO of Agritech. It's a technology of information and communication in agriculture. It's a kind of being in market for the moment, but my specific products with consultancy for installation product on simple technological solution. Sorry for the noise, but my house is under construction. Assistance that intends to produce for market or producer for market already, and tailored solution according to farmers' needs and requirements. Agritech is a company that will bring a link between agriculture and ICT to make the agriculture more interesting. The idea was born in Skopje in a workshop I attended in Incubator for Digital Farming 2018. Our team, the administrator of the company initially is going to be me, but maybe in the future with co-workers and other companies. I will deal also with the installation of equipments. But I will cooperate also with electronical engineer in the future. This will be paid with percentage of the value of the service. The problem: most of the beekeepers face the following problems. Honey loss because of mismanagement and all methods of harvesting such are frequent opening of hives which cause stress and result in honey loss, lack of information on the right temperature crucial in reproduction, lack of information in humidity important for management efficiency and disease preventions, and lack of information on the nectar flow to be converted into the honey. Current solution, there are for the moment 3 other companies: Arnia in Italy, BeHero in USA, and Ireland Apis Protect, that of course is in Ireland. This is one of the prototype I created, but it's as you can see, it works with wire, and I will I would like to make it with wireless and to send data in a distance, remotely. This product consists on combination of 3 sensors: temperature, humidity, and weight. The humidity and temperature sensor will be positioned inside the hive, but the weight sensor will be positioned below the hive. The weight sensor will count the honey flow that the bees will bring their nectar into the hive, and the beekeeper will know if the beehives are placed in the right position, in the right park. Sorry. Humidity and temperature are crucial for the reproduction and preventing the diseases, because humidity is the main source of the disease, and temperature is crucial for the reproduction, because bees have a natural instinct that it's called winter cluster, that ends initially at the beginning of the spring, and so on. An increase in temperature tells the beekeeper that the reproduction cycle has started, and all of this will be this information will be sent to the beekeeper's smartphone or laptop. This is the equipment I wanted to invent, to create, that it's eco-friendly also, because as you can see, there is a solar panel that it's the source of energy, and also has a battery on it for during the night to monitor these indicators, and the paint will be eco-friendly. Market opportunity: I have some target customers that of course will be beekeepers and the businesses that are including in the beekeeping or the honey marketing. The company aims to generate clients also like a various organization that are included in development in agriculture or agro-processing. Revenue model, just a second. For the first year, I have counted to sell about 25 units of sensors, also maintenance sensors, and consulting. But the total revenue for the first year will be about 18,000 euro. Marketing and growth strategy. Marketing can make valuable our product in the market, and the paths following are crucial in selling the product. An advertisement can be made on a local television that is much cheaper than in a big television. Social media can also be used, but it's limited because not all the beekeepers have access into the internet, and most of the beekeepers are placed in a rural area where the internet it's slow. My objectives for this product and the company: that the first year we managed to create a dedication production line where at least 30 devices per year are produced. The requirements are fluctuating as there may be a demand for more than 40 devices or less, but sales forecast predicts 26 devices sold for the first year. Regarding to the domestic market, there is a need for price adjustment. But my strong point will be the technical assistance to the beekeeper after purchasing the product, not just selling and I don't care anymore. Another strong point will be because beekeepers will have the opportunity to get access with equipments in advance in trainings that are specifically related to the beekeepers. Experts and students will be engaged, and this will lead to involvement of young people in agriculture. Impact to the development on agriculture will be agriculture will be attractive because ICT, of course, is attractive and kind of combination. Financial for the first 3 years, of course, I predict it to be increasing, and from the 5,000 in the first year, in the third year we'll pass to 12,500 euro, 12,500 euro. And this was my presentation. Thank you for attention.
Thank you very much. It's a really interesting smart solution, which I think that it has great potential. I'm reading one question. If you had the opportunity to receive funding, which would be the ideal amount for you? Which costs would you try to cover?
About 10,000 euro for all the equipments and line of production, to rent a place, and to advertising, for trainings and so on.
Okay.
But at least 10,000.
Okay.
May I have a question?
Yes, sure.
Alexander, yeah. So, of course, I know this idea because he's one of my students before, not now. Now he's making his master in Italy. And I think the idea is good, but as far as you are working with small farmers, with small beekeepers that cannot use very complicated technology, this is good for our region, at least for Albania. But do you think that you may do similar things for greenhouses or other use of sensors, such simple equipment in agriculture? Do you think to enlarge the business?
Yes, of course. This package of sensors will be opened to add later some other kind of sensors, or to combine and to make for the greenhouses, because even in the greenhouses, temperature and humidity are crucial. We can also put the sensor for CO2 to count it, and so it's open for the to change for other purposes. But mainly for the moment it's for the beehives.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Are there any questions or comments? Or we should move to the another presentation. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, do we have? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We move to our next presenter, Ardit Zeka. Ardit, are you ready?
It's just a moment. Okay, have I shared my screen yet?
No, we just see you.
No?
Now it's okay, yes.
Okay, my name is Cindy. I was another competitive of this program, but I didn't make it to the final. I was chosen to present for Ardit because our ideas are similar. So to respect the time, I'm gonna start writing. The name of this idea is Green Retreat. Starting like a joke, we are the Waldorf Astoria campings, but actually it is kind of truth, because this idea offers accommodation, local food, travel guides, farm visits, spa facilities, making it a luxury yet economic stay and a retreat center. What is important to not forget in this idea is the ecologic water treatment, solar panels that will be used to provide energy, reuse of gray waters for the plants. Travel guides will also be available. It's going to be an unforgettable nature and environment, and presentation of the Albanian culture. These are the tents which are planned to be made in these ideas. So you can see it's not only camping, it's also something combined with luxury. The team that will be the team for this idea is made from family members and local people of the village, who will help a lot in food providing, local products, different chores, and tours and other activities they can provide for the customers. There are some current solutions similar to this idea, different agrotourism resorts, vineries and camping, but the special thing about this idea is that it combines all this together, also camping, luxury stay, agrotourism, and a lot of different activities that will be made there. This is just a picture that explains sort of what is going to happen in this idea. So it will be a nice environment with nature, but also some luxury elements on it. Some of the products and services that will be sold in this idea will be accommodation, swimming pool, sauna, food, half board and full board according to the customer needs, guide, fruit harvesting, different courses that can be done there, as for example, soap making course or bath bomb course, entertainment, different entertainment ideas that can be like nature cinema, etc., and bicycles for rent. What's important in this idea and what makes it different from others is the ecologic part of it. So these two pictures present what's going to happen. In the first picture, you can see the solar panel, which will be used to provide energy for different reasons. And in the second picture, you can see the water reusing process to use later to water the plants. These are some baths with biological elements which clean the water and make it reusable again. Market opportunity in this case are young people who intend to have a lot of fun but spend less money, groups of friends, groups of bikers, the company staff which can come and make, for example, a team retreat involving different activities to bond the company's employees. Ecologists, of course, nature lovers, and people who want to know Albanian culture and local food. This is a settlement plan of the object that is going to be built. You can see the little yellow squares are the camping tents. The big yellow square is the service stand. We can be used, for example, to join all together for dinner, for lunch, etc. Toilets and drainage and cleaning implant. You can see with the blue color. Revenue model expects a lot of income in the first 5 years. And I would like to thank you in the name of Ardit for this opportunity. But if you have any question, I can answer.
Yes, thank you very much for your presentation. It is a really interesting idea. Do you have some question or a comment?
I have a question. Probably because the presentation was short, but I want to know how they will promote, how they will reach these customers.
Well, word of mouth, as said before, is really important, especially for the local people, for Albanian market. But to reach a wider market with foreign customer and the tourists coming all over the world, we want to promote it with social media, web pages, through sites like Booking.com and Airbnb, Facebook. So mostly the promoting will be made online.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I suggest we continue further with our next presentation. We will have the last presentation from our partner from Albania. The presenter will be Brikena Pere, but instead of Brikena, we will have Dulja, her mentor, presenting the business idea.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
Okay. Hello. It's good afternoon. It's pleasure to be here to present in behalf of Brikena Pere. I am Jawaira Dulja, her tutor in this how to say business idea. I want to share just a second. I want to share the screen, but I'm not finding the moment.
It is right below share screen in green button. Do you see it?
I'm not finding yet.
Yes, now we can see you.
Yes, but I want to, I'm sorry, I'm not finding where, yes, I found, sorry. So, do you see it now?
No. Yes, it is starting. Yes, we can see it right now. Everything's perfect.
Okay. I'm sorry. The problem is I don't see myself because I have to see it through the screen here.
But you need to click on the presentation, and then when you start the slideshow, I think that it will be okay.
Okay, do you see my presentation now?
Yes, we can. Yes, we see it.
Okay, so I can continue. Okay, the idea of this business is a selling platform. The name is Be Natural. This will be in the same time a slogan of the platform and the logo of the platform. So why this idea? Or what exactly means to this idea? It's, as I say, an online selling platform. For the details, I will explain later. So, what is the difference? Why this business idea? In food products and in wellness, especially food products, not in wellness products, but in food products here in Albania, there is less possibilities or less used the online selling platform. However, we know that the technologies we're shifting to the technology, first of all, and especially the last situations, for many shops, even small shops, made it very important to go to the consumers through platforms or social media, so through internet. And this is one of the reasons that it was presented this platform. what exactly will do this platform? This is has two main functions. It is intermediator, so do intermediation between shops and consumers, and based on this, it have commissions because of the platform use, and there are even planned own shop selling. So the owner will have its own shop, physical and virtual, in the platform to sell natural and organic food and wellness products. First, it is thought to start with Tirana and then to increase to Albanian territory, and why not to other Balkan countries. Which are the problems of today? Small shops with high rents in Tirana. And why in high rent areas? Because in these areas live people that have higher incomes, higher availability of money. And in this area, these small shops have difficulties to survive. And first of all, because of high rents. They, in this case, being small shops, they have not ability to do marketing because of limited human and financial resources. And because of that, there is a risk of closing, increasing unemployment. And we have seen where witnesses, even in Tirana, last month, there are closed a lot of shops, small shops, because of these problems, and the crisis of pandemic then just made things worse. So the solution is selling platform for small local shops. This, as I mentioned, these platforms will be in two languages, in Albanian and English. The selling will be through delivery, direct delivery service to the consumer, and selling through direct online payment. In fact, the first selling way or model is a selling model that is functioning very well in Albania, and small shops collaborate, in fact, with platforms that do the delivery to the consumer. There is competition. It is not similar for sure. There are, for example, in Tirana, there are 3 shops that sell natural and organic products. They have physical shops and they sell online. They do online selling, but mainly they are focused in physical shops. And the other thing is that they sell their own products and they do not offer a platform for the other businesses, for other small shops that have not probably the ideal money to do the platform, but even they have not possibility to pay very well prepared staff. So the e-commerce will be through, they do through websites. This is the difference between this platform and their selling, their online selling. So the case success factors, there are in this way, shops can save money. They're saving money for the rent of the shop. In this way, they make we can make the small shops of healthy and local food save money for. I'm sorry, I'm repeating, for rent. No need to keep shops in places where the rent is high. They can keep a storage, for example, in the area where rent is much lower. The storage can be in less expensive area of the city and can have specialized marketing instruments through selling platform that they cannot do themselves. Just to stress what I mentioned before about product and service, just mentions, but I want to how to say, distinguish here that will be two main ways of selling. Direct delivery could be from own shop and from other shops, and online selling again from own shop and the other shopping. So this is the revenue model that we have. I was speaking before. Probably from this image, it's more clear, the idea. The idea is very simple. I mean, is not a high discovery, but it is, however, an innovation in Albania. And it is innovation, first of all, because how to say, online shopping is more developed, for example, in boutiques, in clothes or shoes, but not very much in food, especially in food products, because consumers, for many reasons, and one of them is because people trust less when they have not direct contacts. The marketing growth is based on mainly local products, and for other products that cannot be found in local market, then can be found in other areas. The focus is the consumers of 25 to 60 years old, more focused on families, family consumption. And another important target group of consumers that are responsible consumers, that they have the healthy lifestyle. In this, the strategy of marketing will be used the social media further than in order to increase. We'll have the improvements in platform instruments, because now we are aware that we are going through the cheapest platforms or softwares. If the business is going to increase, for sure we will need improvements in the platform instruments. Sellers trainings. So the platform will have sellers, and it is important that sellers to be trained for different topics. Diversification of products. So we have to increase number of products, increasing of number of shops that we can offer them to sell in our platform. So for them is an opportunity. Probably we're thinking, but it's not included in this project, for the future as a vision, is to introduce even the farmers in the platform, for sure, passing through a process of certification, especially for organic, and passing through a very careful selection of them. And for the future, again, not included in this project, in this, how to say, short time business idea, creation of, why not, of box deliveries. So, but this comes when the consumers take the confidence, you are well known for the quality and professional service, and then you can, I mean, if you sell, you can go then with boxes. So boxes that can have every week, for example, different products, and consumers can buy them. Speaking about this, how to say, the business idea that has just started, in order to be sustainable, in fact, just from the first from the first year to have, for example, 5,000 families which don't spend a lot, but in a year 97 euros, the income of the shop could be 52,240 euros. we have done an analysis of
continue further, just to please ask you to wrap it up quickly, because
yeah, okay, yeah. So you have here a table of competitors. There are the competitors that I spoke before, so no need to go and to analyze further. This is the break-even point analysis. Having this financial analysis and break-even point analysis, we understand that the shop even will have very modest net profit, but we will have net profit since the first year of investment. Initial investments. So you have here the initial investment costs of the first year selling and net profit. So the net profit for the first year is 2,906 euros. The increase of selling is planned to, or is predicted 20 to 30% every year. And at the end of the fifth year, the sellings be 773 euros with net profit about 10,000 euros, and return sales increase is starting from 6% in the first year and planned till 12% in the fifth year. I would like to thank you for listening, and for sure the students is thanking you for the opportunity, and professors and mentors for their professional work. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your presentation. I really hope this business will have a great success. Are there any questions or comments regarding this business idea? There is one, I can read it. Have you contacted with shopkeepers in order to validate the demand for the platform, and what is their opinion?
You mean if we have contacted the sellers, online sellers?
Yes.
Or shops, small shops?
Shopkeepers.
Shopkeepers, okay. Yeah. Okay, they are contacted, and it is thought for them, or it is seeking for their training. For sure, training to professional agencies that can do this kind of training of the shopkeepers.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much again. Now we will continue with the grantees from our Bulgarian partner, the Joint Innovation Center of the Bulgarian Academy of Sciences. This next three presentations will be delivered by our partner, Marin or Daniela. I don't know which one of you will present your grantees, so I'm really looking forward to listening what their business ideas are about.
I would like to thank you very much, Alexander. For the first business idea, we'll have our mentor, Mr. Dejan Dojkov, who is going to present it. Just a second, he will upload the presentation now in Zoom. Yes.
Yes, we can see it.
Great.
Hello, everybody. As you can see, my name is written on the screen. I'm a mentor of some of the businesses that have been initiated on the basis of business ideas, and I facilitated the process of business plans preparation and business ideas analysis in order they to be in any case implemented in the real business world. So the first, as I can see, we are out of the schedule, out of time. So the schedule is a little bit overloaded, too many presentations, and that's why I'll be short and I'll be focusing the main elements of the business idea and the business plan. The first business idea that's been chosen as one of the potentially successful business ideas that could be realized in the real business. This is the business idea for a company for energy efficiency services granted from alternative sources. So this is a business idea that is based on a special research of alternative sources of energy and renewable sources of energy, and the second focus is the efficiency of management of energy grids of energy and households to help to facilitate the process. Households to become first prosumers, producers and consumers of energy, and secondly to be managers, good managers of their household grids, to be effective and efficient in this activity. So this is the content of the business plan. Briefly for the business idea, as you can see on the screen, it's boldly underlined the fact that the company will offer a variety of energy services, or this will be a kind of service differentiated and diversified portfolio. It will focus on a very significant problem in Bulgaria. This is the problem of not the production of energy, but of consumption of energy. Energy saving is critically important for Bulgaria because the supply side is a little bit monopolized and the demand side is passive. So this company is attempting to activate the demand side in order the market equilibrium to be restored and the market-driven economy to be functioning effectively. Next element is the element that is related to consulting, auditing, designing, project management, and so on. So certification of buildings and so on. It's mainly oriented toward households, toward demand side of the market of energy and renewable energy sources. The company is mainly oriented, as I have already mentioned, toward consultations, engineering research, feasibility studies, solutions on some project solutions of some problems, and the investment process will be also an element of the focus of the company. The inspection of buildings, as well as certification, as I have already mentioned. The team, it's critically important to boldly underline the fact that in order for such a company to exist, it's absolutely impossible this to happen without professionals, without people who are fully dedicated to the idea, but in the same time to possess some professional competencies as well as some soft skills in order to communicate with individuals and households and consumers, generally speaking. This staff, the staff organization will be project-based. On the basis of limited liability company will be the status of the company. The structure will be decentralized. We can say firmly that the modern project-based structure or metric structure is appropriate for this decentralization. Here we've got listed the problems existing in Bulgaria. As you can see, One of the problems is in priority in Bulgaria is the efficiency, energy efficiency. It's also part of the Green Deal. European Union is overemphasizing this Green Deal just now because of impossibility uh, to restore the balance, ecological balance, due to the pollution, contamination of air, soil, and so on. These carbon fossil fuels, they are polluting too much. That's why not only the efficiency but also the effectiveness. The current solutions are presented here, as you can see, to create a group of people that will play the role of prosumers, and customer-oriented activities of the company are the main characteristics. The product or the service is described here, as you have it already understood. This is a consultancy business. Market opportunities are coming from the fact that there is no dense and intensive active competition in this field. Not many companies are working in the field of energy efficiency. The revenue model will be, of course, depending on the strategy, price strategy first, leadership, price leadership, and cost minimization strategy. The growth strategy is multi-segmentation. That's all. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Mr. Doikov.
You're welcome.
Great, great business that explores and really interesting market potential. Do we have some comment or some questions?
If I may, I have just one comment concerning the team. Mr. Blagoj Burdin, who is our grantee, works in the Institute of Electrochemistry and Energy Systems. He's an engineer and a PhD with serious potential in the field, and he has also decided to work with two other colleagues, one from the business side and another from the Institute for Solar Energy in the Academy of Sciences. So the three of them have decided to open a business and start developing the business idea.
Oh, great. So it's a really great partnership.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I suggest we continue further with the next presentation.
Well, actually, the next presentation will be done by me. Just a second, please. Can you see it?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. The next grantee of ours is actually an engineer, a person from has just finished his university degree, but he's also working as an engineer in an energy company in Sofia. And he has a great innovative idea concerning hydrogen and the combined electricity generation. The name that he has chosen is Hydricity, which is a combined system for generation of both energy carriers. Just for a brief introduction of the business idea, he intends to introduce a novel way of producing both energy sources on a small scale, and that's where the name stems from. The idea for using renewable energy sources is based on the use of technology concerning solar energy concentrators, which have actually a better ratio of energy generation than ordinary solar panels. And they receive very high temperatures for heating of water and generating of electricity. The system will also power reactors on a small scale for splitting of water, as you know. into hydrogen and oxygen. What's the idea behind this? The idea behind this is just to have an energy source while not having sunlight, and for a continuous production of electricity to be available for a household or, for example, for a small company needs. The company will try to reduce the dependence on the energy supply, which is very much in line with the European directives and policies in the field. As you know, there is also a joint undertaking under Horizon 2020 with separate funding of around 1 billion euro, which is focused on renewables and especially on hydrogen, where it is seen as a means for battling climate change, pollution, and creating a carbon-free economy as a whole. The goals of the company are, in relation to the activities, is not to waste any energy and to use hybrid systems in order to store it in an appropriate way. As you know, if the energy carrier is hydrogen, there are no losses at all. The goodwill of the company is related to the effect of the business plan, which has several directions. It's environmentally friendly, it's beneficial for the society, and the implementation of such hybrid systems for production of storage of energy may enable households and SMEs to become prosumers of energy. That's not only to consume energy and for their own needs, but also to be integrated in the energy system as a whole, which is a huge issue in our country. The team will be small. It will be based. It will be project-based. It will be highly skilled, as an expert from the institute will also be involved in the setup phase. And based on the potential of the market and the sector experience, it may become a pioneer with a high-quality system. The staff of the company will also have a marketing specialist who use all kinds of online channels and connections with different units working on the field. Of course, a very low-cost office space will be sought at first, and the whole idea behind the business plan is to set up a working demo site somewhere in the country. Actually, the place has already been chosen at first steps in order to test and prove the concept. What are the problems? The problems are obvious. Is the scarcity of energy, its high cost of production, the impact on using carbon fuels, and of course all other dangerous externalities that are involved in this process. Today's energy challenges, as we all know, are also obvious: the increasing demand, the security, the things related to imports of energy, insufficient supply, and so on. These are not problems only in Bulgaria. These are problems on EU level. The solution is very innovative, as our experts say, because such hybrid systems are not widely penetrating the market, although there are existing solutions, but not concerning the current one presented. That's why we have a testing phase. The process may be said that it's indefinite resource of production and very low costs for its operation. The service is open to a variety of users, as we said. It's open to households, small production facilities, and so on. And the main bottom line is the cost effectiveness of the system and its low maintenance price. The market opportunities are huge, as you know, because currently in the country, a lot of businesses and households are heavily energy reliant and mostly on carbon fuels. So Mr. Boris Gulemechkov, the engineer, has thought an idea of making the business a prosumers one, to enabling customers and partners to be independent and actually to help the energy grid system of the country. The revenue model, I already talked about this, and I see that my time is limited. The growth strategy will be very clear and precise. The main advantage of the company is its strategic operation, which gives a high potential for market and industry capacity. The competition, there is actually not a lot of competition, and the suggested system opens a unique market niche in Bulgaria with its very high efficiency of 35%. And that is all concerning the idea and the business plan.
Great, Marin. It is really interesting solution. I think I wish a lot of success for it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Are there any questions regarding this presentation or comments? Okay, then. And then final presentation from Bulgaria.
The final presentation will be again done by Professor Doikov. Just a second, please.
Hello again. On behalf of Krasimir Chonov, who is the author of the business idea and his team, I would like, as a mentor, to present the business idea in front of the audience here. The business idea is about energy independent house system. As you can see from the title, it's a value proposition that is a chain in the chain of the previous presented by me business ideas. So they're interrelated: energy efficiency management as well as energy independent house systems. They all are oriented toward low energy consumption in households. Brief introduction to the business idea. It will be based on the how to say, paradigm that local economy needs support in society, as well as they call it. So everybody can contribute with the small steps for this to happen. So the business idea is oriented toward the design and the construction of energy independent houses, passive houses, low energy consumption houses. This will be a great gain for households. It will resolve some of the pains existing in this respect, because the energy cost is quite high. Energy price is too high, as well as energy cost. But in this way, energy price could be accepted in a better way. The action plan here is presented. So first step, conducting energy audit of the house, the building, or the industrial plant. Second step, to match the consumer's needs and problems. Third step, select technologies and innovate in some materials and elements of energy storage devices as well. And fourth step, to modernize electrical and water supply system in the house. The team, of course, construction engineers, electrical engineers, and the main idea is to be customer oriented and to be oriented toward individual needs of people, that in many of the cases in the modern economy under the Green Deal will become consumers of energy, or consumers in the same time and producers of energy. The problem, we have already discussed this problem. I don't think we need to repeat it again. The current solution, this is not only to work for energy efficiency management, but also to create or technological and engineering and prerequisites for these houses to be really energy efficient. The product will be, of course, service as well as construction activities, as well. The market opportunities, a lot of market opportunities exist because new energy sources and renewable energy sources are still underestimated in our country. The marketing, of course, the main strategy will be take the fruit, because the fruit, this is available just now in the market. They can be first. So to be first, it means to be competitive and to be advantageous. Here there is a list of competitive advantages, and I would like to give you an example. The company and Mr. Chonov, they have contacted a principal of a high school, and their first talks, they happened already, and they are facing to contract the deal and to finalize it in order this school to become energy independent building. So they will use energy solar systems as well as other systems for creating such a school, such a public building. The same thing can happen in every household in the country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We've heard 3 really great smart solutions from Bulgaria. Are there any questions or comments regarding this last one? If no, then I would like to continue with our next slot of presentations, which come from Cyprus. I know these guys are really eager to present their business ideas. So I would invite the first one to start. I know that they're together right now, so.
Okay, just a quick introduction from us, from the team here in Cyprus, in Limassol. So we have 3 startups with us that will present from our space, and then another startup that will connect remotely. So from Cyprus, we have the first startup. The first team is Johnny Glikis, and his company is called Power Beach. And it's a community-based startup which aims to promote outdoor fitness and strengthen the fitness community in Cyprus. So he's ready to go.
Hello, just a moment to put it on full. Yeah, hello there, good afternoon all. This is Octorok, your fitness motivator here for today, wishing you all love, smiles, and positive vibrations. A little introduction of myself. My name is Jonathan Christopher Alexander Glikis, aka Octorok, the fitness motivator, resident of Limassol, Cyprus, citizen of planet Earth. Now, my vision as a fitness motivator is to help create, inspire, and motivate a new era in fitness for the young generation, directing them onto a path of being happy, healthy, and strong. I am their voice. My mission is to show how fitness is transformational for you on a daily basis. With that being said, let us begin. Okay, so as we can see, the problem in our community is that beginners find it hard to start, to actually make the first step into, let's say, the fitness industry. You start where you are, exactly with what you have. So we create the spot, we create the change that we want to see and feel in our society. It's a bit of a weak fitness community, so what do? We grow it, we build it, and this is what we've been doing for the past 2.5 years. We've been gathering funds. Together we rise. People lack motivation. Well, that's why we build the motivation. Come on down to the place of power where we push each other to be best versions of ourselves, because the magic is in the now. That's it. COVID-19 alienates people. Well, that's the thing. The time for us to unite together as one and to make great things happen. It doesn't happen through one man. Me, I have a vision, but together we make history together and we create a new path altogether. Procrastination mentality, well, this is the thing in Cyprus. We got the siga, relaxed. Tomorrow, you got dreams to make, you work on it today with where you are and what you have. That's the thing. So we work together and it happens in the daily progresses of things. Cities are full of concrete. The thing as humans is we lack the grounding with nature. So Power Beach, where it's situated very beautifully, the paradise spot, the idea is we invite you to take off your shoes and feel the power of this place. It's very spiritual, special place there where there's pull-up bars. We've constructed weights out of our hands and energies. Alrighty, so the solution, Power Beach is a muscle theme park, a place where you can go for free motivation. Cyprus' first beach gym. Now, Power Beach connects people through fitness and makes it fun for all. Now, the vision of this fitness movement is to create and motivate a new fitness era, a fitness community for kids, adults, seniors, and athletes, directing all onto a path of being happy, healthy, and strong, uniting all nationalities, races, and genders, all under the umbrella there, one place. Our mission is to show how fitness is transformational for you on a daily basis, from mind, body, and spirit, combining the ultimate health benefits of nature, fitness, and the sea, improving your circulation, increasing your immune system function, increasing energy levels, improving brain health and memory, and finally helping with the relaxation and quality of sleep. What more could you ask for? Okay, so the value of Power Beach. The strengths. It's free fitness for everyone. So that's the thing. It's a party and you're all invited. Let's go. It's a powerful community with a diversity of sports, benefiting the whole country. Eco-friendly, operating in open air space, and blending with the beautiful nature. We have the trees, we have the sand, we have everything down there. Opportunities, it's attracting tourists. So over the course of the last 2.5 years, we'd have many different donators. Now we're slowly getting sponsorships. We've had a couple calisthenic events, which were very successful. So which brings us to the organization of sports events, collaboration with government. So we bring them in on the party. Come on, let's go. Collaboration with private companies and sponsorships by fitness-related companies. This is all happening now slowly as we continue to move forward. Who is Power Beach for? We got bodyweight athletes, strength athletes, yogis, tai chi, qigong, fitness trainees, martial arts, and water athletes. How much does it cost? It's free for everybody. The place, it's open place at Limassol da Sudi Beach. We got merchandise under this whole scenario. How is it going to be funded? There's merchandise, personal training services, food and beverages. So we got some, as you can see, some keep pushing it t-shirts. Got some hats, some shoes, keychains, yoga mats, towels, water bottles, and more. Resistant bands, parallettes. These are some weights that I constructed with my hands. And of course, the Buff Bite experience, which is healthy foods and snacks, protein smoothies, granola bars, these kinds of things to enhance the whole Power Beach experience. What else? Lots of amazing events and competitions. And of course, well, thank you for your attention. Keep pushing it. That's it. That's a wrap.
Yeah, thank you. I see that you guys really did your homework with the presentation. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's been recited in my head constantly, so it came easily.
Okay, great. Are there any questions or comments?
Okay, if not, then we can move to Michalis Evstathiou and Christos Charalambos from Stampy team, which is a tech startup that focuses on customer loyalty solutions for cafes, restaurants, and more. So Michalis can share his screen now and start the presentation.
Can you see the presentation?
Yes.
Can you all hear me?
Very well.
Yeah, I think the bar went really high with the last presentation.
Yes.
I was thinking to start dancing with my presentation, but I will try to focus on what I'm doing.
Well, actually, I think you should follow up. We need some energy now, as everybody is falling asleep a little bit.
Yeah, so like the last one said, we keep pushing entrepreneurship and startups in Cyprus. And I am here to present you another startup. We have Stampy, which is a loyalty system aimed to create a fun way to collect rewards and be more engaged with the businesses. We actually identified some issues with loyalty in Cyprus. We see that companies use too many cards, plastic and paper that fill out our wallets. And the same is starting to happen now with our mobile phones because every brand now creates their own application. And instead of cards in our wallet, we have too many apps in our mobile phones. Concerning this, we decided to create an all-in-one application that will get all these brands into one app to provide different experience and make the loyalty way more fun, more energetic, and more about customers. What we are doing, we create the app with a very user-friendly interface for the brands to create and customize their cards, show off their brand, create loyalty and awareness through the application, and be engaged with their customers and clients. We basically got the idea of traditional paper punch cards, which is you have to get certain number of punch cards, punch stamps, and then get a reward, and digitalize it into our smartphone. Then to add the fun part of the app, we created the so-called branded loyalty games. These loyalty games, they are aimed to create another way of loyalty to the use of new technologies, machine learning and AI through the application. Furthermore, we will try to build a new gateway of advertising through the application for the businesses, and of course, provide them with user analytics, which is very important for their marketing strategies. Firstly, we aim to try our application with 3 main industries: cafes, restaurants, and patisseries, to see how it goes. And because of the feedback we get from the companies, they are really into this, so we want to try it with them, and then we plan to expand it to another industries as well. As for the branded loyalty games, we aim to create another gateway of exposure and customer engagement for the brands, so they can learn more about their customers, not be just a no-face customer, know them, build products that they are need, and everything else. As for the users, we want to have fun and get rewarded. This will happen with such the game you are seeing on your screen. Additionally, as I said, we will provide a dedicated web dashboard to the businesses so they know the characteristics and segmentations of their customer, what they need, if they are lactose intolerant, if they are vegans or anything else, so they provide the products they need. And this will help them to attract more customers and retain their own. We provide a way of customizing their cards, so they have their own brand colors and photos, etc., and more exposure through the push notifications of the apps. Additionally, so we can keep the users motivated and engaged on the app, we will provide the users with an achievement dashboard so they can see their progress on the games, their budgets, and the rewards they receive. How do we make money with that? We have a subscription-based model, which is on monthly and yearly basis, and we offer to the businesses the option to purchase additionally ads and add-ons. As for the user, they have nothing to pay for the app. Why someone should invest in us? We provide and have a lean business model which is effective and easily to adjust it. We are innovating through gamification and the use of machine learning and AI, as I said before. We are a diverse, motivated team with a multi-skilled background to achieve this goal. Of course, our idea and startup is, and it has an international outlook and a cross-industrial chance to expand. And we provide through our application sustainability for the businesses and environmental benefits. Thank you for your attention, and remember, the future of loyalty is fun. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It was a really great presentation. I have one question.
Yeah.
What is your current status? Have you tried this to, are you engaged with some customers, with some restaurants?
Yes, we're actually under the development of the application. We are trying now to create the first beta version so we can test them. We have already businesses that they agreed to participate in our scheme and use it and beta test it on their business. I personally conducted a research for this in my postgraduate thesis. See if the customers are ready for it or the businesses are interested, and the results were amazing. We believe that this will work, and especially now with the COVID-19 situation and everything goes digital, and this, we believe that there is a chance for the app to grow in the market.
Mm-hmm. Great. Are you targeting only the local market, or do you have plans to go international?
Yeah, we have. We will test it in the Cypriot market, see how it goes, fix everything, and then we plan to expand to other countries as well. Mm-hmm. We already have some suggestions. Already some companies in other countries contact us because they found us for our page. So we believe that it has an international outlook, and we will try to do it.
Great. I wish you a lot of success.
Thank you.
Are there any questions or comments regarding Stampy?
No.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I wish you a nice afternoon.
Okay. Thank you, Michalis. So next up is Neophilos Ioannou, a next bike company, a sharing economy startup focusing on bike sharing and sustainable transportation. So the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. My name is Neophilos Ioannou. I'm the owner of Next Bike Cyprus, operating the bike sharing system since 2012 in Limassol and 19 in Nicosia. Now we are trying to build the new era in Limassol. Our vision is to be able to create last mile service, which is complement to the public transport. Our bikes can reach the final destination, buses cannot. This improves the mobility and helps to reduce traffic and emissions. The aim is therefore to bridge the gap between cycling and public transport. Problems that the main problems that we face in Cyprus are the traffic jams, difficult to find a parking, and sometimes the parking is so expensive. Too much usage of cars in particular. People here in Limassol do not have the option of the last mile service to reach their final destination. This is one of the reasons I believe that we all use the car even for a short distance. There is a minimal bike culture. Our solution includes smart bikes. The smart bikes will be built with solar panel, smart computer, and an automated locks. And we offer also more data analytics. our software will be built in a way open with open API, so we can easily be integrated with other services like buses, universities, companies. This is giving us the ability to bring more people to the bikes, but also a way that can people complete their journey. So last mile service. So we can integrate one ticket that can use bike and buses together. What we are trying to build is a hybrid system. So there will be also operating zone with area that can somebody return the bike or rent the bike through the free float, not only on a physical station. So this is giving the opportunity to the customer to arrive to the final destination through our app that will be built. So the customer will be able to see the calories burned, distance made, interactive map, available bikes, type of bikes are available, and make a pre-book. Also, through the service app that we will be informed for the usage of the bikes, the team, the service team, and we don't have to run all around the stations to find the problematic bikes, but we only have to go to the locations that the service app shows. Popularity areas will be automatically recorded, so we will suggest new location, number of bikes according to the demand of the service. BalkanMed, key to success is our strong engagement with the local community. This means local residents, tourists, visitors, students, and corporate customers. The map shows where the bike lanes located, the most populated areas, existing bike station, and the area that we want to expand in order to meet our goals. Competitive advantage, who will be at the forefront of the technology and innovation in the bike sharing sector. Our system will have the most advanced technology. We already have 8 years experience and know-how on a station-based bike sharing. We strongly believe that we have the capability to advance in the sector innovatively. Think innovatively, think next bike. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much for your presentation.
I'm here. Any questions?
Yeah, there is a question from Anastasia. Are there special paths for cyclists in Cyprus? Special paths?
There are a lot, and they plan the map that I show. There is also very recent research from the municipality where they are planning to build new bike lanes.
And I also have a question for you. How has the pandemic affected the business? I mean, given that you are also dependent on the tourism.
The pandemic shows that also locals can use the bikes. Because we have increased the rental maybe 100%.
So there's an opportunity.
Yeah, there is an opportunity, and we see that when somebody try, then wants to repeat it. His bike is fun, it's active, you know, it's make you smile always.
Any other questions? Okay, then we can move to the final presentation from Gym Food. So our presenter is Christos, and the idea is about building a health food startup which aims to provide a sustainable and convenient solution for gym goers and healthy food maniacs. Okay, so let's start.
Screen sharing is already okay. Check that out. Hello, my name is Christos, and together with Sofia Haralambous, we are the founders of Gym Food. Get fit on the go. So, what's the problem here? We see people so frustrated. Oh, I was so busy that I ate nothing but junk food during the weekend. Rest in peace, diet. Or isn't this full of sugar, artificial flavors and colors? Is this even vegan? Or how many calories are in this food? Or even, does it have enough protein? So our solution is to provide a health food service that will serve the needs of everyone who's into gym or into any kind of training, basically, anywhere from athletes to practitioners to yogis or someone who is just obsessed with health food, and to provide him with this amazing and really convenient solution. Because everywhere you go, you find junk food, you find high-calorie foods, you find in the convenience stores chocolate bars, chips, sodas, this and that. So our solution is to provide products that are actually healthy and good for the people, and they can know exactly what's going on with them. The price range ranges at €3 for the protein shakes, at $2.50 for the protein bars, and these are protein bars without the these are protein bars without the screen sharing. It's okay. You are screen sharing. It's okay. Yeah. So basically, the protein bars are going to be fresh. So these are not the usual protein bars that you're used to, and some snacks, some foods that are going to be like wraps, and they're going to be high in protein. They can be vegan, many different. So what is the added value? The food, one plate please. The food is actually, it has this QR code which relates to the nutritional facts, which are also written on the back, and everybody can see the exact nutritional facts of every product, and if that's vegan, if that's suitable for vegetarian, etc. So every niche can have his needs met as they need. So we also create the Gym Food application, in which we will basically have three main functionalities. The first one is for delivery through the app, through a third-party service, which is called Volt. For takeaway, in where people can find the spots that the Gym Food is distributed through the map. And of course, the calorie calculator, in which you will just scan the food and it will go into the calorie calculator automatically. Also, we are considering to make integrations with popular calorie trackers such as the Chronometer and MyFitnessPal, which are the best and most popular calorie tracking apps out there. So the distribution channel, we have convenience stores, vending machines inside the gyms and inside companies, and of course delivery through a third-party service. So that's it. And now with Gym Food, getting fit gets easier. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. There is one question.
Yes, it says these products complete the body needs for limiting amino acids or packed prods do you use? Sorry, I don't understand quite.
So yeah, basically, if you are asking, if I am understanding correctly the question, you are asking if we are using protein that's already been made in a facility. Yes, we do that. We are planning to use. We are not currently using because you are not producing. We are recently under the R&D stage. But what we will do, we will use all natural protein powders made from reliable resources, made from reliable distributors, and our products will be as better quality as possible in terms of ingredients. We will not use any artificial stuff into our products, and we will use all natural proteins for it.
If I understand correctly, you're at the beginning stages. You haven't distributed this to any shops, to any customers.
No, right? The stage of business we are now is just that we are examining the legal stuff. Like we are considering of facilities. We will probably go with one company that basically has already has a certification and all the certifications that are needed for food production. And we will basically outsource the production and outsource the delivery. So our only responsibilities will be to build the app and the sales.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are there any competition? I mean, I guess there is a competition in Cyprus with this kind of products. How do you plan to differentiate?
There is a competition in Cyprus. The main differentiation factor is that the competition in Cyprus, it's limited to delivery food, and also is limited to cooked food that you take for takeaway or delivery, which is not so convenient. We are planning to expand to vending machines of gyms. So if someone finishes his workout, he grabs a snack or a protein shake or a fresh bar directly from the vending machine. So this is basically the main differentiation is this. And the second one is that even though these companies, our competitors, provide food that is healthy, the users or the customers don't really know what's in there in terms of macronutrients, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, and even micronutrients, which are the minerals and vitamins.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Are there any questions or comments? If not, I would like to thank all presenters today from all countries. I wish you a lot of success with your startup businesses. I hope by this time next year you will all grow in terms of turnover, employees, and you will reach other markets. And really, yes, good luck. One of the presenters says good luck to us all. With this last presentation, I would like to thank everybody who presented today. I would like to thank my partners from the project, and I really wish everybody well, and I really hope that we will see each other very soon in some different setup.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.